يفنى الكل ويبقى هو ليس الباقي إلا هو الله 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 ما لي رب إلا هو.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. صدق الله العظيم. Okay. Now this is continuing from where we left off, ayat number 4 and ayat number 5. As you can see, it takes a long time to do the tafsir, you can't rush through it. Ayat number 4 and ayat number 5 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states that, and those, in inverted comma those, and those who believe in this, which, O beloved, was revealed upon you. Okay? And those who believe in this, O beloved, which was revealed upon you. And in that which was revealed before you. Okay? And those who believe in this, O beloved, which, O beloved, was revealed upon you. O beloved, here is referring to Rasulullah. And in that which was revealed before you, and those who have full faith in the hereafter. They, I have put in inverted commas, I've put in brackets, I'm putting the word alone in brackets. I've done an explanatory translation, so some places we put brackets in writing. Now verbally I'm not going to read brackets to you, I'm just going to read it to you like that. Whenever the text comes out, you'll be see it in writing. I'm reading the verse before that, I'm reading the verse after that again. That those who believe, the verses that we did, I'm going to go from what we did already. We did those who believe without seeing and who keep namaz is well established. This is what we explained yesterday. Okay? And who spend in our way from the sustenance which we have given them. We talked about that yesterday. Today we're going to talk about, and those who believe in this, which, O beloved, we revealed upon you, and in that which was revealed before you, and those who have full faith in the hereafter, those who have complete iman in the hereafter. They alone are on guidance. They alone are on guidance from their Rabb. And they are alone are the triumphant ones. In other words, they are the ones with victory. Okay? Now, explaining this, the Tafseer now, that was the basic explanatory translation of those two verses. I'm going to give you the brief Tafseer. It is mentioned that the Mufassirin have said here, Hazrat Sayyidina Sadr al-Fadil Allama Mufti radiallahu anh gives his tafsir as per the translation of Ala Hazrat Khazain al-Irfan based on Kanzul Iman. That's what we are doing for the last few days. It is stated that by him that in this verse, the people of the book, the Ahl Kitab, refers to those who brought faith on their book. In other words, the book that came upon them, upon that Nabi of the time. Not that which later they changed for their own benefit. Okay? On the actual book. The actual kalam of Allah. And the kalam of Allah can't change. What they changed in writing is text. But Allah's kalam does not change. Okay? This is expounding on what is in the tafsir. I'm trying to explain. So, Sadr al-Fadil is saying in this verse, the Ahl Kitab, the people of the book, refers to those who brought faith on their book and on all the past books of Allah. Okay? The revelation on all prophets and on the Holy Quran. Okay? And on the Holy Quran. And in this verse, the Mufassirin state that the next part of the verse, وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ. Okay? وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ refers to the entire Quran and the Shariah in totality. It refers to the whole Quran and to the Shariah in totality, as per the Tafsir al-Jamal, right? It is further mentioned, just as it is first to bring Iman on the Holy Quran upon every accountable person, mukallaf. Every person who's mukallaf, who is of understanding, who can be held responsible and accountable, upon every such person, okay, it is fard to bring Iman on all the other books, just like it is fard for him to bring iman on the Quran. That's why we say amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi. Kutub is plural. Okay? So not only on Quran, we bring iman on the Quran, but we have to bring iman, I'm expounding, on all the other books of Allah that were revealed to the prophets before. Okay? So it is obligatory to bring very first. It is just as it is first to bring iman on the Holy Quran upon every mukallaf person, individual, it is also obligatory to bring iman on all the past books of Allah, which Almighty Allah revealed before Rasulullah Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam physically came in this dunya, the books that Allah Ta'ala revealed on other prophets, peace and blessings upon them all. However, now this is a little bit of a, I'm going to do this here, but I'm expounding very quickly and telling you, this is a little bit intricate. So it must be understood and do not misunderstand it. Okay? Listen carefully. However, to act upon those commands which have been annulled in our Shariah is not allowed. Abrogated in our Shariah is not allowed. But to have faith in it is necessary. There are some hukum of the past books which are not valid in our Shariah. But to believe and accept them is necessary. You have to accept them. You have to have faith in them. Because they were in those books. But right now they are abrogated. Okay, the rule does not apply now. Okay? But to have faith is necessary that you have to have faith in it. Okay? Now, an example of this, beautiful example, Allama Mufti gives, he says that in the past the Baytul Muqaddas was the Qibla. So that was the Qibla. You had to believe, ne? That was the Qibla. To have faith in this is necessary. That it was the Qibla. But to still face the direction of the Baytul Muqaddas today and read, you can't do that. You can't face the direction of the Baytul Muqaddas as the Qibla, as this is not proper, as this rule has been annulled in this Sharia. Okay? This brief explanation, simple explanation. So the other thing, while I'm on the topic, not from the actual tafsir here, but again I'm expounding some things I expound so that you understand it. There is this misconception and it is being abused while I'm on the discussion. The issue of Ahl Kitab. Everybody wants to now, you get this new modern thinking that Ahl Kitab Zabiha is halal. Yes, Ahl Kitab Zabiha is halal. So they say, so if the Jew gives the Zabah today, it's halal. If the Christian makes the Zabah today, it's halal. They are not counted as Ahl Kitab. How can the Christian be counted as the true Ahl Kitab when they are mushrik? They believe Isa alayhi salam is the son of Allah. So they are not Ahl Kitab. Ne? Likewise the issue with the Jews. They are not counted as the real Ahl Kitab. The true Ahl Kitab are those who when the Quran was revealed, they accepted the word of Rasulullah Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They accepted the deen Islam. Okay, so today you don't say that this person is Ahl Kitab and use that as excuse because today they want to intermarry also. Says you can marry Ahl Kitab. Yeah, but real Ahl Kitab, where are they found today? Okay, the great scholars have said that you do not find them today. Okay, because they believe otherwise. Okay, this is just brief for you to understand. Now, one of the important discussions in this, again a little bit intricate, I'm going to simplify it very quickly. To bring faith in totality, to bring iman in totality, and all that which was revealed by Allah to the other prophets before the Quran is fard ain. To bring iman in all that which was revealed to the other prophets, to all the other prophets before the Quran, all the other books, is fard ain, is obligatory upon every person. You have to accept it. Now, to bring iman all of that, ijmalan, in a general form, in a generalized form, because you don't know the specifics. So we said ijmalan, in a generalized essence form. To accept all of it, you have to. Okay? And to bring iman on the Quran, tafseelan, in detail, in other words, specific, on all the specifics, is for the kifaya. Why? Because the general, you bring iman in the entire Quran, no doubt. But the specifics, the general public does not know it, the scholars know it. Okay, but you bring iman in the whole Quran, obviously. But on the specifics, okay, the tafsir, this, it has been stated, fard kifaya. Thus, the complete knowledge of all in the Quran is not fard on the general public. We're talking about knowledge, we're not talking about iman on the actual Quran. That you have to have in the actual Quran, everything. Okay? But in the knowledge is not fard on the general public, as long as there are ulama, learned religious scholars who have strived immensely in attaining this knowledge. As long as the ulama amongst you can gain that from the ulama, it is their responsibility. In other words, to go into the in-depth and understand these intricacies. We're talking about the intricacies and we're talking about the general understanding of the Holy Quran. Now, it is further stated that okay, I'm going to stop this here. Inshallah, we'll stop this here because tomorrow we start explaining the next ayah, right? But basically, it's saying the Quran is telling us that these people who believe in all this, ulaika humul muflihun, they are the ones who will receive the salvation. Okay, these are the ones who are on the path of guidance. These are the ones who have received the special blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is what ayat number 4 and 5 very briefly is discussing regarding this here. Further, it's going one more thing while I'm on the topic. It's telling us that, in other words, we have to understand, to have faith. When we say believe in the Quran and in the specifics, etc., or the intricacies or the generalized understanding, it is important to believe or to have faith in the hereafter. You have to have faith in the akhirat. You have to believe that I believe in the akhirat. Okay? And you have to also have faith and believe in reward, in sawab, in ajr, and in reckoning, that you will be held accountable. You and I will be held in the hisab and the kitab, right? And the judgment, and all that which deals with it. And to have full conviction, yaqeen concerning these issues without a single doubt or uncertainty. Can't have any doubt or uncertainty in this. There is no confirmation for this for the Ahl Kitab and the Kuffar, as their belief concerning the hereafter is improper. The belief about the hereafter by them is improper. For us, alhamdulillah, it is without a single doubt that this is all a reality. Inshallah Azim, tomorrow we'll discuss the next verses of the Holy Quran, and you will understand better why, after speaking about the believers, 3 verses was it, ne? And then 2 verses about the open kafirs. Now you will see 13 verses about the hypocrites. 13 verses. Tomorrow, inshallah, we'll discuss briefly why the issue of the hypocrites, the enemies, were discussed after the issue of the believers. The believers was talked about first, then the unbelievers and the munafiqin came. And we will also explain the Shan Nuzul, the divine wisdom behind the revelation of that verse now. That comes, that's ayat number 6.
ज़मीनो ज़मां तुम्हारे लिए, मकीनो मकान तुम्हारे लिए।